I miss about physical knobs. You can adjust more than one of them at once. Which is really sort of the, what am I hearing? Where is that coming from? Wait, why did that just start playing? Uh-oh. This shouldn't be happening. Okay. I've got control back of the stream. Getting away from me for a second there, but I had something queued up there. It wasn't supposed to start playing for no reason. Did not click a button to make it play. Oh no, was it responding to my keyboard's media key? That would explain it. That really shouldn't be, I don't think it should be listening to those, keyboard events, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, I did sleep, pretty good. Was up a little late last night with the stars and the visitors, which was a lot of fun. And that stream's up on YouTube, by the way. I let that upload overnight. Unfortunately, I'm having to remove some of those Undertale remixes from my playlist because they keep getting flagged. And I thought, I mean, I was told that all the Game Chops music was royalty free, basically. Fully, like, ID'd in YouTube and Twitch to avoid that. But I guess, at the very least, this one album might not be. Hey, I see Flick back there. Can I get an alpinist hat and a fitness tank? Wait, is that what Gulliver sent me? I'm not impressed. I mean, it's okay. Hey! Hey, She Got Booty. Good morning. Or good afternoon, potentially. How you doing? I forgot to clear out my pockets last night. I've got more stuff in here than I need. I'm gonna throw a couple things into storage. Good morning, Mars Girl, too. Hey there. Hey, I'm so glad to hear that, Booty. I'm doing okay here. I feel like I slept pretty solidly. Tried to get back to sleep, honestly, and couldn't, but it was probably actually good because I did have to run out the door to roll our trash out. Trash and recycling, it is that day. I don't know, I might just eat all of this, but I want to hit rocks. I'm just gonna drop some stuff outside my house. Just gonna be messy. Now about you, Mars Girl? Have you checked into Breezewood yet today? Oh, no worries. You and Ange did so much work yesterday. I'm just sorry because I know I didn't get, like, all the recycling out. Just because I was, both rushing, and it's a little hard to make multiple trips down our front walk. It's extremely vertical. Although I'm really enjoying it since I swept and raked it yesterday. That was an hour well spent. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order myself another system kitchen. I did like that. Hey, Mecha. Good morning to you. How you doing? Great to see so many people today. Happy Friday. It's almost the weekend. Okay, there we go. That takes care of the money in my pocket. Yeah. Almost the weekend. Got some stuff to do later today for sure. Is it National Donut Day? Darn it, and you know, I think we're all out of donuts here. We had a few days before. It is not. Oh, like, no, I see what you're doing there. I love how loud those arcades are. We pre-gamed Donut Day. It's true. Can we get Dunkin' Donuts delivered? Like, theoretically, hypothetically. You know, asking for a friend. Ah, yes, Starbits. Yeah, I hope everybody's getting some good Starbits on their beach today. I don't see why not, right? I feel like at this point in time, anybody not providing delivery has got to be an outlier. I haven't looked at Uber Eats in a while. The last time I checked it out, the last place we lived, they like didn't really offer it. DoorDash is the other popular one, and Grubhub. I think those are all the main ones. And we used to use DoorDash a whole lot, and then I think we started using it less when it came out that they were like stiffing their drivers more. Oh, actually, I think it was partly that, and I think it was also this one hamburger place we'd order from kept like getting our order wrong, and it started seeming more and more on purpose. So like by the third time it happened, we were just done trying. And yeah, it turns out that like apparently a lot of restaurants don't exactly opt into the DoorDash thing, and if they offer their own delivery, they end up like, I guess, not really providing the best service to people using DoorDash, at least in my experience. Hey Lily, can you join my island? Yeah, I could open up. I really don't have any other plans right now. What time is it? 8:43? So Abel Sisters won't be open for like 15 minutes. Haha, thanks. I've been meaning to put some more drawings up here. Thank you, Booty. Let me drop this recipe here. I'm just started, so I'm just getting cracking on my dailies. Ugh. Hitting those rocks, digging up those fossils. Yeah, the bulletin board is a fun feature. I keep I mean there's a few things I've been meaning to get in and do. And I haven't really been playing as much off stream. Just been playing a few other games when I have like free game time for the most part. Which is cool. I mean, it's, you know, partly I gotta leave myself like things to do here. Yeah, there was a system update this morning. What I did is I started my game up and let it kick me, like waited until it got me to Isabel, and then I home screened out. And closed Animal Crossing, and it auto-saved for me. I'm pretty sure once, like, you see Isabel, it does a full save for you. Okay, so there is also the Dodo code in chat. Oh yeah, we got a request, and I'm feeling pretty chill. So I'm not sure I was about to do anything too ambitious with construction or flower arranging or anything like that. So I'll be going to 10 today, like usual. Got sort of... Well, I need to double check, but I probably have one assignment I need to start and complete today for work. It'll take a while. Be good if I can get started on that at a good time this morning. Oh, I gotta check my turnips too, Mecha, that's right. Oh, great. Yeah, please do come over. Yeah, so turnip profit, I really want to get the latest data in there because it looked like there was going to be a spike this afternoon. And hey, welcome Lily, welcome to Glossmount. Arriving from Marvel Island. It's actually a great name for an island, I like that. Seen some good island names. I liked Sunshine Island, too. I wonder if Nintendo collects stats at all on island names. I wonder how many people named their island like Delfino. For those Mario Sunshine fans out there. Nice. Good outfit. Alright, I am going to finish running up and down my beach. I'm sorry, normally I'd run right back to the airport and give you a proper hello. Proper greeting, but I want to grab these star fragments while they're still fresh. Of course, more should be washing up today, but I can make that Gemini closet too. Maybe I'll find a place for that in my bathroom, I don't know. And I really, this part's a bit of a pain. There's really no way for me to reach that one seashell. It's just stuck there forever. Oh yeah, no worries. I'm really not, I mean, I would prefer if they stayed on the beach, but hey, hi there. Welcome. Yeah, help yourself to fruit though, absolutely. There's like, I've got a sort of recycling area. I'm heading toward the Nook's Cranny myself right now. Haven't been in there yet this morning. The paths pretty much go wherever you'd want them to. Oh, Rex from Fredomland moved to Mecca's Island. How about that? Gonna have to let Lemony know. Rex the Lion. That's funny, because I usually think of Rex as a dog name. Oh man, I'm getting so lucky. Do I have the bells on me right now? Okay, I want that very badly. I've never played on one of those mahjong machines in real life. They have these custom, like, arcade board setups that are pretty cool. Expecting a crocodile or a T-Rex. That would be neat. Like how Draco is, I think he's like a bearded dragon or something? No, I mean he's some kind of lizard, I guess. Oh, my bad. Finding out it's Fredomland and not Freedomland was mind-blowing. Yeah, right? That was a great twist. Hello. Alright, yeah, we've got some more visitors coming in. Cool. Yeah, hey, welcome back, Booty. Let's see. So still about 5 minutes more until the Able Sisters opens up. That's always a highlight of my morning. Oh, thank you, Lily. I've been working on it for a while. This is been playing every day since the game came out, so I've definitely put a lot of time into it. I hit like the 5-star ranking almost 2 weeks ago, I think. But it took a lot of work. But you know, just a little bit of at a time. Nice, that's a great outfit. Kind of looks like it would go with, sort of match that alpinist hat Oliver sent me. Although maybe more of a wimple or something. Yeah, I need to buy this arcade machine. But I will stop by and say hello here. Welcome back. And sorry, I gotta know my turnip prices. Yes. Thank you, Mecca. It was pretty funny. I didn't notice it myself, but somebody visiting my island on stream actually pointed out that I had Lily of the Valley growing. Oh, nuts. I gotta sell something. Get out of my pockets. Okay. That's a pretty nice looking popcorn machine, but I have one in some color. Oh, hey, Tommy. You're still 1 star? I'm surprised. Although I did notice some weeds were growing back. But you've done some real decorating. 156, hey, thank you. Let's bring up the turnip chart. And now I gave myself an arrow that I can use to, Wait, can I stop hosting? That doesn't happen automatically? Let me take a look at that. Okay, wait, hold on, let me put that back until I'm... I don't think I'm hosting anybody. You might need to, like, go directly to my Mixer page, Lemony. But, on my end, like, it gives me a button to host someone. So unless the auto-host has gotten out of control, I'm honestly not sure what's happening with that. Sorry for the trouble, though. Okay, so 156. I'm gonna update this turnip chart. Oh, yeah, I mean, if he's not seeing the stream, he's not hearing me talk to him, is he? Let me check the Nook Inc. thing. I don't know what's going on here. It's, Nook Inc. doesn't allow live hosting on their page. So it's, like, really not possible. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, so finally, guaranteed, large spike. Sometime this afternoon, it's gonna shoot up. Boy, I was not looking to do more streaming already, but if I see a good price, I'll be back on with a dodo code. I might be really, that might be like a super chill stream at that point. So I was on stream for almost 5 hours yesterday. Oh, thank you, Mars Girl. Was definitely ready to let that ride for a while. Oh yeah, Flick is here. I should... Do people want to know that? Do people, like, want to bring bugs to sell to Flick? Well, maybe I'll just tell people who are here, honestly. I like to, I mean, especially if I'm going to be doing a turnip stream later, I'll simply add in to the title there that Flick is also here. And then, you know, maybe people will just be really making bank. But, my unofficial policy is that if the turnip price is, like, below 300 bells, I'm not sure it's worth advertising. Although it is Friday. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a gut decision, honestly, when I see what the afternoon prices are. Hey, good morning, Uwu Train. I'm gonna take the chance, if you have Discord and you want to join, that would be cool. No pressure at all. I know a lot of people still don't have it, still don't want to have it. But I have a section there for talking about turnip prices and stuff like that. Do I have 60 rocks? I don't think I do anymore. I have 26 on me. I just recently used up most of my rocks. Truthfully. I have a couple recipes that use about 60 myself. And that's 9 a.m., so Able Sisters is open. Ooh, train, can I come to your island? Possibly. It depends on the time. If not today, I would certainly be up for it another time. People are over here right now, and I would like to do a couple of things on my island as well. Like, Able Sisters just opened, and I'm gonna beat the rush. Yeah, Mars Girl asked for 90 rocks. That diminished my supply a little bit. Wow, that looks like a Dr. Robotnik outfit back there. Gonna have to buy that one. Oh, other samurai shirts, that's pretty cool. Oh, dance outfit. Unihito kimono. That's quite nice. Quite a nice kimono. We got some Uggs. How about that? I think I'm just gonna get this folk. I'll probably get some Uggs and the folk dance outfit. Totally. Okay, so Lemony's on Xbox and it's working. I'm glad. I don't know if you saw it in chat, but apparently Rex the Lion has moved to Mecha's Island. Yeah, some nice basketball shoes. I know you were asking me to come over there, but if you want to come by and, you know, check out that selection, you're totally welcome to. And I like visiting other people's islands a lot. It's a lot of fun for me. I like seeing the different layouts, the different decorations, the different neighbors. I'm pretty, like, oh, whoops. Doesn't work on app for some reason. You know, I don't know what to say about that except that, I'm a little disappointed in how much, like, how not entirely great Microsoft is, supporting Mixer. If you, like, on Windows 10, there used to be a built-in way to stream to Mixer. It was, built into the game bar feature. And you could actually just press, like, Windows Alt B or something like that, and just start streaming any game to Mixer. And they just took it out. Like last fall, I think, like late last year, about, 7 months ago. And now if you try that button combo, you just get, like, it still works, but it works to pop up a thing saying this feature has been removed. Microsoft, fully bought the streaming service called Beam. They completely own it. And they renamed it to Mixer. And, aside from some of these big money, like, streamer acquisitions, I don't see them investing in it all that much. And, there's a lot that I don't see. Probably partners have, like, a much better idea of some of that behind-the-scenes stuff, but... Resetted. Yeah, that is what happened to Beam. I have a little gold badge on my name in Mixer. Okay, I'm gonna have to open my gates again. Sorry folks, I think this might be a server issue on their part. I actually do have my Switch connected by Ethernet or internet, so it like tried it. I've done what I can to make that as solid as possible. I'll get a new code up. And, you know, please check your pockets. See what you've lost, if anything. I am hearing such a weird sound in the background. What is making that sound? Something is making this, like, da-donk sound. I do not know what. Was that a Windows sound? Is my computer haunted? Florida man robs bank, strips naked, then runs down the street throwing stolen money everywhere. That... I think I remember that one from a Bizarro file. Seriously, what is making this sound in the background? You pay for Switch Online, but always get issues? Yeah. I mean, that's frustrating. That's very naturally frustrating. You know, it's a big problem that there's just so many points of failure. Oops, I went too fast and I missed that. My bad. What's that code again? You know, at my old place, before I moved like a month ago, when we had our internet installed, the guy told us what speeds we could expect, and then because I like brought my own router and stuff, he was kind of giving a little bit more detail than maybe he would otherwise. And when talking about you know, like how our connection was going to be, he let us know that, like, you know, the only thing is that like our closest Verizon data center was just awful. Like, it was just one of the worst ones in their network. And there's literally nothing, you know, he was just giving me a heads up. There's nothing I could do about it at that point. Signing a year contract with them. It was still the best internet I ever had, basically. Florida man caught feeding alligator. He's a good boy. He liked bagels. I hope bagels are good for alligators. There's something... I find baby gators, like, sort of cute, almost. They make weird sounds. Make a pretty strange, like, crying sound. Something about PA servers go through Delaware, and those are not good. That might have been it, in fact. I'm still hearing this crazy sound in the background, even though I quit. Browser. Got lots of disk space. I've never heard this sound before, which is why it's kind of freaking me so much. Hey, welcome back, Mecha. Do I have everything I need in my pockets? Probably. Yeah, it's, and like, you know, just on top of, you have different data center. I mean, there's a data center you connect to, there's the data centers everybody else is connecting to. And then you have the fact that ISP, like your actual service providers, have been given the clear to throttle people's services since the net neutrality thing got struck down. And that's something I've been able to observe, unfortunately, just doing like really informal testing using a VPN and using without. I've noticed both Comcast and Verizon will like throttle Twitch streams and some other stuff. Saw a blue fragment in the left corner. Yeah, I think I saw that too. I should do mini games with viewers like hide and seek and fishing tournament. I really like that idea. I've thought about that. I'm not great at organizing stuff, but I really like that idea, and I'm down to try that someday. Florida man hacks bank, tries to steal $7 billion because Jesus told him to. I believe it. I think Jesus would be pretty down with stealing from banks these days. You know, moneylenders and all. But I'm not really religious. I don't really know Bible stuff, so I shouldn't talk too much about that. Hey, Super Cat. Good morning or good afternoon, depending. Hey, Mars Girl. Yeah, you know, maybe you could. I've been meaning to look into what kind of games people have come up with. I've played, you know, just like net tag a handful of times. I do have like a timer and a wheel around, and pitfalls, of course. So I think we could get some things going. Probably not today, but I really would. I mean, definitely not today. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's something I'd like to look into for sure. I think that would end up being a lot of fun. From Funville. That sounds like a good place. That's why churches always need money. An obstacle race. That's a fun idea too, Lily. Florida woman says it's too hot in cop car after leaving child in an... Oof. That one's pretty sad. Hello, everybody. Mars Girl already's got a list. Rad. I'll definitely need to talk to you about that. And I think my computer's actually haunted. I don't know what this sound is in the background. I don't have anything open. Sure, Super Cat, you're welcome to. Yeah. I've got a dodo code up that anybody can join. And welcome back, Marzi. Partially obscured star. What a great title. Just fair warning, already had one communication error this morning. And had a few last night. And, yeah, you know, I've just been rambling. I don't know if that's on my end, if it's on Nintendo's end, if it's on Comcast's end. Hard to say, but let me get that dodo code back up in there. Haunted computer. Yeah, you did help with that, Stony. What'd you put in here? Ghost of my dead computer. Which one? This is great. Might hit 8 people. That I have lost count of how many people are here a little bit. Can I pick which passport, or does it just, oh, I can go through them. That's right, I need to put a, like, I want to put a little black bar to hide birthdays when I go through the passports. Florida woman arrested for trying to build bomb in Walmart using things from the shelves. Yeah, you know, when MacGyver does it, we make a TV show about him. But when Florida Woman does it... I mean, tell me you wouldn't watch a show called Florida Woman that was basically about a MacGyver type character. Okay, I got to... What can I make now? I've got these star fragments. I'll drop what extra stone I have here. I think Lily was looking for that. So it's not a full stack, but these are extra for me. Ooh, might need to do presents later, Marzi. Might be tough with people around. But thank you. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it'll work out fine. Okay, so this also needs golden nuggets. How about that? I can do one of these. Yes. Okay, no problem. Yeah, everybody seems very nice. Hey, thanks for the follow. I didn't expect you to get attached to that hat. But I don't have any problem with that. So the rocks are next to that DIY bench, the blue one. Ribbon eel. There it is. This crafting zone, as I often call it. Yeah, so there's the extra rock here. Yeah. Hey, thank you for watering. I want to slap this carpet down in my upstairs really quick and see how it looks. And I guess I ought to drop that arcade machine around too. Oh, this ought to look good. Well, ah, sweet. I can't wait to see that. Hello. Yeah, you can feel free to look around my house. My house. Oh yeah, no worries, Mac, I can help you out there. Cool. Huh. Florida man said he was so scared after he watched a train hit his vehicle. He pulled 2 bottles from the wreckage and drank them at the crash scene. How did they... plastic bottles? Guess if they were in the trunk or something? Yeah, I'm sure he drank them after the train hit the vehicle, though. For sure. Marcus from Supercat, welcome. Welcome to Glossmount. Ah, just 4 more, Lily. Well, if you're able to go to Mystery Islands when you're back on your island, I think that's the best way to get more stone and clay and other resources. Because you can, you can keep hitting the rocks there. And also, I'll say this generally for anybody who doesn't know, a great tip that Mecha shared with me was that customizing tools restores their durability. So like, even if your shovel is about to break, if you customize it to a new color, it'll be like a new shovel. So, that actually reminds me, I should probably customize my shovel today and get it back there. And Mecha with the Gears of War references, I get that. A nice, that looks like a custom hat. Looks cool. Trying to build houses, but it's not working. You think it's the exterior items. Yeah, those have some pretty specific... Oh, yeah. That's a good carpet. That'll work. The exterior items. Yeah, if you just, like... When I had to do that, I can tell you that I actually wrote out lists for myself to make it easier to keep track of what each house and person required. Yeah, no problem, Mecha. I'll craft that for you right now. Yeah, feel free to poke around in there, of course. Those rooms are not all, like, decorated exactly. Nice karate outfit. Alright, I think I'm making a galaxy floor for Mecha. Oh no. Hi. I think I'm just gonna walk up here with Mecha real quick so I can make him some flooring. Alright. Craft zone. Now imagine if that was customizable though. How many star bits did you give me? I think I need to give you some back. Ah yes, you're very welcome. Hey, thank you, Marzi. I'm glad everybody's wearing eye protection. Just about. It's really important. You sleep. Just a few more stone. Okay, let me see if I've got any extra. It's not impossible. It's 90. And what are you at now? I think I missed that. Florida man causes 100K in damage to Walmart liquor store. Under construction with a hot-wired forklift. Gives police name as Alice Wonderland. It says a hookah-smoking caterpillar told him to do it. There's a lot to that. I haven't watched that old Alice in Wonderland in a long time. I remember liking it. I read some of the books, too. Alright, I got some extra stone here. I'm gonna... Did you need 4? Was it 4? I gotta hold on to a couple. What are we timing? Is that enough? I don't know what's happening, but I'm excited. More? Yeah, I might have to go to a mystery island or two. Been making all these rocks around. Okay. Nice. Yes, I did already go to Abel's sisters. How many fossils do I have? 2. And what did I need for the Gemini closet? I think I needed like 2 gold nuggets. I think I might as well make that. And then I can stash the rest of these I can definitely put these, well, no, not yet, can I? What am I doing? Florida man arrested for having indecent relations with Olaf Snowman plush inside Target. That's... I think somebody's trying to do a fishing competition, maybe. I'm not totally sure. I need gold nugs. I can't believe my storage is only half full. Been throwing so much random stuff in here. Don't get me wrong, I'm extremely glad. Ooh, though. That's the question, isn't it? A mysterious stranger. I might as well. Oh, I've got too many iron nugs, that's the problem. I want to put that down, yeah, I want to put those down somewhere. I can go in storage for now. These two. I'm not sure, I think Mecha might have been wanting some shell stools? I'll have to check. How about that? Time is flying. What a cute sleepy dog over there. Can you be my best friend? I'm not doing best friends with anybody, just so you know. I'm really happy to be Switch friends and Animal Crossing friends with people. Especially, I mean, in particular, like, you come by and you're nice and you're friendly, totally. Glad to be friends. Right now, just for me, I'm just doing best friends with people I know, that I've known in real life for years, basically. Florida man passes a joint to cop while illegally parked in a handicapped spot while having a gun in a car. That's a lot. Hi, Zara plays. Let me know if I mispronounced that. Good, welcome. Good morning or good afternoon as it happens. I'm not sure anybody's doing fisher bugging right now. Misadventures of Florida Man and His Wife, Florida Woman. Yeah, so my gates are open currently. There's a dodo code that you can get yourself in chat. Type !dodo. I'm gonna have my gates open for another 30 minutes. And I'm going to wind down and ask people to head out at 10 a.m. So yeah, exactly 30 minutes from now. Aw, thank you. But yeah, anybody who comes by is welcome. Aw, thank you, Mecca. Is welcome to grab stuff from Able Sisters, grab stuff from the Nook's Cranny, grab fruit. I'm still going around doing my dailies. Grabbing my fossils. Doing a little crafting, you know. Animal Crossing stuff. The flowering is totally optional, it's very nice. So the timer doesn't bother me very much, but I think it is bothering some people. Some other people on the island. Oh, yeah, I don't know who is doing that, honestly. But please, people are asking for that to stop, so please do stop. I'm open to doing, like, a fish tournament at some point, but not in the plans for today. It's a nice feature. Seems like it might need some kind of permissions control on that one. Oh, right. For some reason the rocks don't work when people are over either. Last one from Lemony Cobra's Florida Files. Florida man brings AK-47 to middle school when he gets a phone call from crying son. Ugh. That is not the answer. That's double D's in Dodo. Sprinkle. You're so fun. Thank you, Mecca. I sure appreciate that. And how looks like another day before I can pull another one of those. I need 6 for a gold rose crown. I love the tambourine so much. What is up, O'Hare? I feel like I didn't see him at all yesterday. Oh no? Uh-oh. What happened? Can I come to your island? I had a request earlier from Uwu Train, just so you know, Lemony. So if I go traveling, that would be first in the queue, first in line. And I'm not sure how time's gonna be. I would like to. I like Fredham Land. And I would definitely be down to sometime. Not sure if the time will work out this morning. Ah, cool, yeah. Thanks for being patient and everything. I do really appreciate how, everybody's been really nice. Really cool. Really, I am glad to be on Mixer. Or, it probably sounded like I was, you know, had some complaints, had some criticisms earlier. And I do. But, I like Mixer. And, you know, if I say stuff like that, it's because I really want to see it be fully competitive with like Twitch. And, you know, YouTube is still really pushing to get some, get a foothold in the game streaming. Which I gotta say it, I just do not like watching live streams on YouTube. It still feels to me like it's really been shoehorned in a way. Like it's just not, just doesn't feel like a good interface for it. Oh, he won't buy other people's bugs? That stinks. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dr. iHacker. Aw. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I have been working on it, every day for, well, since release. Hit 5 stars, like, early last week, I think. And I've definitely had help. I thought Flick would buy other people's bugs. Where is that? Where is that scaly boy? You were late to the game. Got it a month after, and you just started terraforming. Oh, that's cool. And don't worry, I don't think you're late to the game. I can understand it feeling that way when there was such a big rush when it came out. But, you know, this is a game that people are going to be picking up and being new to it for the next few years. I have no doubt. First Animal Crossing game. I think it's a good one. Made mistakes, wished I'd planned better. Well, you know, the thing is, they changed the structure of this enough that even though I've played almost all the other Animal Crossing games. I haven't played the Wii one, but I've put time into all of the others. And, a lot of the stuff in this game caught me by surprise. And I similarly feel like if I had known what was going to happen, I would have planned things out differently. In particular with like where I placed my museum and stuff. I don't know, if I had known some things. And also I was really late getting the pole, the vaulting pole. And, ooh, train just started 9 days ago, how about that? Welcome to it. But yeah, with how, like, the island opens up to you, that's very different from previous Animal Crossing games, where you do have, like, your entire town is accessible from the get-go. You know, with the difference being that you've got no control over where things are placed, usually. And, you know, the trend over the games was to give players like more and more agency over placement and decoration. Somebody's trying to come, so I, you know, sorry, not to... Oh, I'm sure everybody's trying to exit their menus as they can. It really does get hard when there's more people, like, it's... I don't feel like it's anybody's fault in particular, it's just the statistics on somebody being typing or emoting or buying something. You know, pretty normal things that unfortunately do block the airport from working. Keep trying though. Apologize for the trouble, although it's really, yeah, I don't think it's anybody's fault. Oh yeah, this is a fake one. You can tell because it has a necklace on. And I got the real one kind of recently for my museum. Yeah, sorry, Lemony. I am guessing that somebody's in a fitting room or something like that. And it's probably taking a minute to get out of there. Worth the wait for visits. Totally, Mars Girl. It is pretty magical to me. And, you know, it's fair to be frustrated. But I do think a lot about how... I mean, I'm glad that I had the experience of playing the early Animal Crossings that were very, very, very restricted in terms of what kind of multiplayer options you had. I don't remember exactly, but I think the DS one didn't have online play. Maybe I'll check that. Certainly, for my memory, I only ever remember playing with, like, my one other friend who had it, while we were hanging out together in person. Someone left. That's okay. I hope you had a good time. Whoever quietly left, so it doesn't really show you, yeah. Just gonna show people leaving the airport. Well, it'll probably be a smoother try this time around, once we pop out of the airport. Went to the island and got a contract. Oh, that's right, there is, the game makes you wait, I think, at least one day before doing multiplayer with people. Yeah, this is a long one. Hey, Dark Death. Good morning or afternoon, depending on what applies for you. Oh, I think that means we lost 2 people. We've got Marcus, and Marzi, and Mecha. So I think we lost Booty. I think we lost Booty and Lily, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, we did have a lot of people here. Well, thank you for coming by, Booty and Lily. I hope you had an okay time. And, you know, got anything you wanted or needed. Gates are still open, Dodo Code is still up. And not to be too much of a clock watcher, but I'm planning on winding down in like 15 minutes. Oh, well, if you have any questions, Dark Death, you know, I mean, we're fans of the game here. Although, I think we all have our criticisms as well. We can tell you what we would like to see added to it. But I love this game. I really do. I've played almost all the other Animal Crossings. Even a little bit of, like, the fan translation on N64. What do you do in this game? Well, there's more to do than ever. But for the most part, you would call it like a life simulator. I'll show you Uwu Train. You want to go north from the town plaza. So in this, you're given an island, and basically you start out small, working on your own house, and you catch fish, you catch bugs, you collect furniture, you grow flowers, you buy and sell fruit. And it's all about decorating your island, decorating your house, about like having, yeah, it's completely a getaway from real life. It is this little environment that's all yours, and like as you hit like you do have to play the game the way it wants you to, a certain amount, in order to get like the powerful, like the terraforming tools and the cooler stuff. You do have to go along with how they want you to put flowers and fences and paths and have a lot of trees and not too many trees. Real life sucks. It's a hard time. It's a harder time than any other time I've known personally. In terms of actual day-to-day life and kind of psychological stress. But I think it's been a really appealing thing to people. And hey, Chaos Ninja, I missed that before. Meow. Meow to you. And Lemony found a way to watch in the app. I wonder what's going on there. By watching your own host of the stream. That's a pretty clever workaround. Good thinking. So yeah, this isn't like fully like Stardew Valley, if you've seen that. It's pretty similar. I'd say the big difference is the way that, like, this game is always sort of a push and pull between you have full control over things, but then it still makes you play it on its schedule. Oh, I am so sorry, Dark Death. Yeah, just my sincerest respect and apologies. That is terrible. It's, I don't know what else to say, but I really, I hope that you know... No, I don't know, I'm not gonna go for platitudes. But, I hope you can find some peace and a getaway for when you need that. Because, you know, life makes us face things all the time. And, we need breaks. We need to be able to have spaces that are, you know, that are our own. And yeah, ooh, Train, are you looking for like a spare closet? Or, yeah, if you're trying to use one here, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Which did disappoint me when I found that out. Only the closets on your own island work. Hey, Brave Gibbon. Good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever the case may be. And hey, welcome back, Lemony. Who is the best following in this game? I'm not sure what you mean exactly. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I'm like parsing that. Alright. Thanks, Mecca. Yeah, I'm really surprised with the number of people that have ended up coming by and hanging out here. I mean, it's great. I really never expected it. I don't advertise anywhere at all. So it's just people finding it through Mixer, which I think has been great. And don't worry about spelling too much Dark Death, you know, as long as you get your point across. Alright, I think Marcus has been timing... himself. Who's the best follower in this game? Oh, like the neighbors? The, like your animal villagers? I think everybody's got their own favorites. Yeah, Marcus, if you are doing the, timer, I think people would appreciate a break from that, please. There are ranking lists that I don't look at. I just like meeting them and getting to know them, which probably sounds corny. But, a lot of times I've found myself surprised by making friends with some of them that I wouldn't have expected to. Yusha was one of the ones to move onto my island originally, and she's probably my favorite, personally. I mean, right now, like, I would say she's my favorite islander on my island. And, I mean, saying in the game entirely is strong, but, you know, on the other hand, I don't know who I could tell. I don't know if I could say I actually like anybody more than this pink punk deer. She's so cool. I don't know, really, I mean, apparently she's a Uchi personality, so she's supposed to be like a big sister type. And, I wish I had a big sister who was, like, cool and nice, and not like the one I have. Hey, thank you for the host. Oh, you got a new outfit? Nice. I see that. Look at that matching. Hey, thank you for the sparks as well. Oh, you look good. Ready for winter. I don't know when it's going to start snowing here, but I don't think it's that far off. Oh, that's a pretty cool emote. How many fossils did I end up with today? How do I still only have 2? I could have sworn I dug up more than 2 by now. Oh, I think my pockets were full when I tried to grab one of them. But I can make a little room here, and I can drop off one of these stacks of star fragments as well. Yeah, in terms of like daily play for Animal Crossing, once you've like achieved a lot of stuff, I think the daily routine ends up being about 60 minutes long, and you can do more, you can do less, but for like running around, digging up fossils, watering your plants, talking to all your neighbors, you know, checking the stores, I think it's about an hour, and then everything after that is kind of whatever tasks you set for yourself. Well, as long as they're not like that robot from Borderlands. Claptrap. You hate that robot. Talks too much. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Borderlands, I loved, and kind of still do love the first Borderlands game. I've played through it like 3 times. I think I've bought it 3 or 4 different times. And, actually, like, it's low-key. Borderlands 1 is low-key one of my favorite games. And I did not find Claptrap really annoying in that one, or like, he was supposed to be a little bit annoying, but he didn't actually make me super mad or anything like that. Mr. Rossetti talks the most? Not in this one, though. I haven't seen him talking in this one. I think that's him on the Island Rescue, or maybe as like cousin or something, or his brother? I forget who is, when you get the security center in New Leaf. He has somebody with him. Didn't I put those away? Yes, I didn't. But, yeah. I've tried Borderlands 2 really, like, there's too much talking in that game. Everybody talks too much in Borderlands 2. Like, every single person that does talk, talks way too much. And it's not as well written, in my opinion. Although, I've still never gotten more than maybe halfway through the game. Hey, thank you for visiting, Marcus. I'm sorry that we weren't doing any tournaments today. I have to get something on the schedule for next week, I think. Because that does sound like a fun thing to try out. But I hope you had a good time. Hope you got anything you wanted. Alright, no problem, Moo Train. One more news. Spider bites carrot. No one else. Oh. Probably something else. Its body part. No one else ever got bit. I'm just unlucky. Like a little goggle. Yeah, isn't this a great outfit, Marzi? Claptrap was huge for some people. And, again, like, in the first game, I thought he was a fine character. I really think Borderlands 2 had a big problem of kind of having, I don't know, marketing or management or something. Yeah, isn't it a Dr. Robotnik outfit? Exactly what I thought. Just like looked at Borderlands 1 and we're just like, oh, what do people like here? The funny robot and the game jokes. Well, how about we put in 3 times as many of those? Got a Dorado, nice. That's a cool river fish, I'm pretty sure. Spiders scare you, Dark Death? Me too. Spiders are one that I have a bit of a phobia about. I really can lose my composure if there's one of those around. I think this is the Robotnik outfit that people have been doing. You tried to kill that dumb robot? I don't think there's any missions where they let you harm the claptraps. At least as far as I remember. I know one of the Borderlands 1 DLCs, I don't think you would have liked at all because you end up, like in a whole camp full of claptraps. The random gun gen was a huge selling point on the first one. And it really, you know, the thing is, even though it was a little inaccurate, I think, you know, I mean, it was like technically true that they said there were like billions of guns because of the random gun generation. And of course it ended up that, that might be true, but most of those are going to be super duper... Oh, now who's doing that? Right, fool. Fat girl scared of Rossetti, so they took him out. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, who's doing the timer? I'm sorry. I don't think... I thought it was Marcus, but I don't think it is. Someone's a little rascal here. Oh, we're getting real close to 10 o'clock. With a minute to go, I will ask that people... Hey, that for me? Why, thank you. they get rid of that robot, then you would play it. I think, I don't, you know, unfortunately I don't think Claptrap's going anywhere. Because in pre-sequel, he's actually a playable character. Apparently one of the better ones, I think I heard. I haven't played that one at all, I want to try it out. And yes, it is 10 a.m. I'm going to ask that, yeah, thank you, Mecha. If you can finish up what you're doing and make your way to the airport, I'll greatly appreciate it. But even though most of the random guns, like after enough time, did start feeling similar in Borderlands, it was still a huge amount, and even the minor differences, like, kept you switching things up, switching them out. Bye, Uru Train. Thank you for visiting today. And I'm sorry I didn't have time to go to your island. I'm gonna be, I do stream every day. On the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, like tomorrow and Sunday, I do start later. Aim to start at 10 a.m. on those days. Oh, no problem, Mars Girl. Flower picking is pretty okay, too. Lemony, you made homemade ice cream? That's really cool. I've, like, been meaning to do that for years, honestly. I bought an ice cream maker at some point and never used it. What a shame. Now I have no idea where it is. Long gone. Thank you. Thanks everybody for visiting. I don't know. I really want to make myself play through the rest of Borderlands 2 at some point. I'm still kicking myself for not finishing it when I picked it up on 360 and was playing it with Mecha. Because that would have been the best way to get through it. It would have been the most fun I'd have playing it. Not with an ice cream maker from scratch. Huge respect. I've looked at recipes for doing it that way as well. Play Sonic. The kickball ice cream maker. I've heard of that. I think I saw a link to that going around. You know, Lemony, I did say I'd play more Sonic today. Let me see if I still have this queued up. I think I still have somebody here? Yeah. Cool. Sorry, that's me blocking so you can't get out. Thank you so much for visiting. Glad you got some cool new threads. I actually queued up the video at like the right time earlier. Let me see if that's on here. Oh, you were playing Mafia 2 again. I was looking at some screenshots of that. That remake looks beautiful. And I heard Mafia 3 was pretty good. Those, that series hasn't really been on my radar too much until recently, and I'm kind of interested in those Mafia games now. Yeah, I did go for a Robotnik outfit. Hey, Angel. Good morning or afternoon, as the case may be. I think, unfortunately, you're coming in right at the end of a stream again. 10 a.m. is right when I'm stopping Tuesday through Friday. Although you'd be perfectly on time tomorrow. I'm going to, I'll be starting at 10 tomorrow and Sunday. Mafia 3 is a little racist? Oh, I heard you got to, like, shoot clan members in that. Thought that was one of, like, the good selling points in it, is it let you, get some justice on some bad people. I don't know much about it. Alright, gates are closed. Let me update the bot here. Yeah, I'll start Sonic in a second here. So Angel, you might want to disappear. Alright, updated that, and Alright, so Automod caught a comment there from Dark Death, and this is hard. It's not a topic I want to get into, but I'm not gonna avoid it. I'm gonna restore it for now, actually. And sorry, Sonic's gonna have to wait if Mixer will let me. It's being weird. That's okay. It's a question that's going around. And all I can really do, it's really not, it's actually not, for some reason the mouse control isn't letting me restore the comment when it normally does. So, the thing about racism is that in the United States, it is not possible to be racist toward white people. And it has to do with the power differential. It has to do with the history of the power inequality. Individual white people can suffer discrimination for a variety of reasons, a variety of intersecting reasons. Individual people can be oppressed and discriminated against. But the systemic phenomenon of racism has never applied to white people in the United States. Because white people are in control. We have so much power and so much privilege. And it's not to say that there aren't poor white people or disenfranchised white people or, powerless white people at all. But the ones pulling the strings, the ones calling the shots, the ones calling the cops, it's just you can't reverse the situation and have it still work logically, which is what some people try to do. You can't say this action, if it's racist towards a minority, why isn't it racist towards white people? It's because you would have to invert hundreds of years of history and change everything into a bizarro universe for that to make any kind of sense. And hopefully I'm explaining that or saying that in kind of a reasonable way. I know people have these questions more and more these days, and it's a good one to ask. And it's not that, again, it's not that white people don't also suffer violence and terrible things. But it's not the same. And people need to be careful when drawing comparisons, to not lose a huge amount of context. And this isn't something that I knew all my life. I grew up really well off in very white surroundings. And even though my parents were pretty progressive, I don't know. I have to say, just long story short, these last few years have been hugely eye-opening to me. It's hard to say. Well, the last 12 years, I've been keep thinking that you can't be surprised by people, but I'm just gonna be rambling from this point on. So yeah, I mean, in a sense, I'm glad you asked that. I hope I didn't make myself too, I don't know, out of my lane. Video games are violent against all kinds of people, Mars Girl says. But do games need real kill? That's an interesting topic. And I'm not even gonna start on that one, to tell you the truth, because that's a whole can of worms. It's sometimes, but it is odd. I really think a lot about what it means for like the same kind of power fantasies to exist in games from when they were really abstract, you know, pretty crude representations from like the 8-bit days to now that we have like photorealistic consoles capable of rendering really just all the detail in the world on scenes of terrible violence. I don't know, I think it makes me really wonder if we should be putting out the same kinds of things. So now you hate Walmart? Well, that's valid. Walmart's got a lot of problems. I don't think they treat anybody well. They come into small towns, you know, end up really hurting local economies, and they make people dependent on them. They're really, it sucks because they make people need them. Good to talk and think about these streams. Absolutely. And I'll try to answer questions whenever I can. I'm really trying not to, like, I'm trying to face things and address them. Thanks, Lemony. We will get Sonic on there. Absolutely. Maybe at the start of tomorrow or something like that. Yeah, any corporation that big should probably be broken apart. It's my opinion. That is just my opinion. Alright, so I'm going to put on some tunes and see if there's somebody to follow. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the stream today, for chatting, visiting, or watching. Thank you to the new followers. Really, I had fun today, even with the timer going off. And I'll just mention I do have the donation link at the top of my info page now. There's some information and resources there, not about me, but about the current protests. I'm going to check to make sure that that's staying updated. Have I seen the Sonic movie? I watched that recently. I liked it. I thought it was really solid. Genuinely enjoyed watching it. Even though they made him do the Fortnite dance. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the sparks, everyone. Please take care out there, be safe. I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. my time. And the day after that. See you later.